there goes everything. Hopefully nobody heard that. You probably did. Most likely. Depends on if this is actually going to be a video or not. Okay. Yeah, this is why I had my computer monitor. Oh, okay. Just keep fucking everything up. Okay. Sorry, I'm not prepared for this yet. Apparently. Can you stop? Whatever you're doing? Like, stop. We check everything's okay. Yeah. Yeah, but it sounds like it's super fucking quiet. I don't know if that's... Well, I did turn down my speakers. That's probably why. Also, I am on Wi-Fi, so this might be a bad thing. I'll turn up my volume real quick, because it's kind of, like, stupidly low. Okay, there we go. No, it's not even high enough. It has to be peaking for it to fucking work. Stream is live. I will pause the stream. We will continue the stream, and we're going to try this again. Okay, so I have new information about things I didn't know about. I was looking up some Comstock fight stuff, and I was kind of curious, like how everybody else kind of handles her, just in case I'm missing something. You know, if there's something that maybe I never did or didn't know about. Someone mentioned in one of the comments of a video that I was watching that there is a new method I never knew about, which is essentially using a charged fireball. If you set a fire trap like 8 times or whatever before she spawns in, apparently it has the ability to explode and do a lot of decent damage to her. So I have about like 6.5 shots of this thing to work with. I hope that this is going to work. I wish this damn game would give me fucking ammo when I need it and I require it. Okay, he's got nothing. He's got volley gun ammo. That's just nothing. He's got ammo in general. I'm going to try to look around, you know, for anybody that has ammo. Anything in particular that might be useful, like med pack stuff or just health in general. Which, of course, you know, med kit's right there. So usually she appears like right over here. Like right here, right? Give or take. But apparently if you do set up like a bunch of traps, it will actually cause her to eat shit, I guess. One sec. I don't know if traps explode after a while, though. Oh, there's med packs right here, actually. I could have sworn there were salts in there. There's salts behind one of the tombstones, though. Or at least in one of them. So I can check that. We'll try this out. If this doesn't work... Oops. Well, there goes those. If this does not work, I will just try the original method. Okay, game. What, you need 2 of them? Motherfucker, stop eating all the fucking food. You dim-witted idiot. Apparently that's... Okay, that's enough. It just set off, didn't it? You're kidding me. Then how do you do this? Why did it set it off? Ugh. Okay, we need to be a lot more prepared than this. Clearly I'm not capable of what I'm doing here. I'm doing all wrong. Well, now I know where some salts are at. I'll start from the top and I'll throw it from the bottom and then I'll grab those salts and I'll run down and I'll grab... I don't know. Maybe there's a possibility that this might be too much. This in of itself might be too many. I don't know. It's just $2. Why'd I do that? It was just $2, dude. You didn't have to do that. We're going to run back and get the safe after we deal with Comstock. I'm not going to grab it every single time. Just saying. But yeah, I've never really heard about this technique before. So, apparently it works really well. Shut up, Booker. Goddamn, shut up. Sorry. We'll probably just grab the hailfire, if anything, actually. Alright, so once again, I'm going to try this again. Before I get too crazy here. Just go ahead and do this real fast. Maybe you have to set up when she's actually spawning in. Maybe. Or just at least somewhat between each other without them trying to touch too much. That might be it. Love how the game just decides to make the priority something I don't want it to be. Actually, wait. If I throw... That's probably what happened. Because I threw it kind of early, that's probably what fucked it all up. You know? Because I didn't have it full charge. So the game probably just assumed at that point that, yeah, you know, you basically don't have it full charged. Which eventually just sets all the other ones off. That would actually make a lot of sense. There should be no more salts around anywhere. There should be a hailfly around here somewhere, too. That's just health stuff. There it is. There's some salt at least. It's not enough, but... Is it enough to charge? No. Well, what I could do is just have it out. Yeah, but I could just use Return to Sender instead. But I could also just have protection. I should have gotten the med packs. They're still there. The problem is, like, is the other enemies, are they gonna set it off, though? Are they... Well, yeah, they're going to set it off, but are they... I don't know, man. I hope this works. Because, like, she has, like, this weird sort of protection plan when she spawns in. Which is fucking stupid. I don't know. The whole thing is fucking stupid, to be fair. I've been struggling with this for, like, weeks now. Trying to beat this bitch, and I'm having a hard time doing so. Then I gotta watch this every single fucking time. I'm not gonna touch anything, though. I'm gonna let her spawn in, and then see if maybe she blows up with it. Sorry, there's stuff in the way. I know. I'm just gonna move all my crap out of here, so that way everything's just away, and I have room, and I can touch things, and I can do things, and I can drink my drinks and stuff. What have you. Okay, let's see what happens. I don't think they've blown up yet. They haven't yet. That's a good sign. Like, I could try crows, but crows only just basically stuns enemies. It doesn't do damage. But I fucking hope this works. I hope to God this actually works. She spawned in, but she hasn't exactly spawned in yet. Okay, well, there goes all the fire. Well, that's interesting to note. Duly noted. Maybe I should have put it further back, or maybe upwards, like closer to me. Or at the very least, try another fireball thing again. I don't know, like just, I don't know. See, because I'm kind of stupid because she has invincibility when she starts. Like, I would love to try out this. But I know that's not going to work. Fully. Or not. Alright, hold on. She came toward me. Is it possible that... Or what I could do instead, because I know where she goes, I could, in theory, set up at top. When she goes up there every single time, she'll go up there and blow up. I don't know if her screaming attack causes my fireballs to explode or not either. I don't know. No one really pointed out exactly how this works. They just said that it just works. So, I'm kind of going off the idea that maybe it'll work. Can you save the game at any time? No. Nope. It's all autosave, baby. I just have to hope for a miracle. That's how this is gonna have to work, isn't it? I'm gonna have to hope for a miracle to happen. Yeah, like if I set up here, because she does kind of come up to this side. You fucking moron. That's fine. It's okay. I don't need that many. I just need her to get hit by things. That's it. Because I'm pretty sure these things probably do link to each other. I would guess. That's pretty useful. Until I miss all of my shots. Man, now I'm going to use this to my advantage, wherever it went. Perfect. And just go fucking apeshit on this whole setting up thing. I don't know. Yeah, now I know that that was my fault that caused that to blow up earlier. So, my bad. And just in the off chance, because it's probably safer. Oh, well. Never mind, she's busy. The thing is, I just need to remember, like, who drops what? Does one of these guys drop something? No. It's mostly, like, these guys back here. So I need to, you know, pay attention to these guys. One of them usually drops stuff. I guess not today. I guess we'll have to run somewhere else to get stuff at. Apparently. Pick up any sort of salts I can find and get my hands on. Keep those there. Get the hand cannon ready because I'm going to have to start running. Let's see if this works. Let's see if she backs up and says, you know what, fine, I'll go the other side. I'll eat shit. Okay, weirdly enough, I mean, I feel like Lady Comstock does kind of look like actually Liz's mom a little bit, though. At least in the portrait. Kind of. But Booker's the dad. But then again, Comstock's the... Well, I mean, he had to give birth to a kid somehow, right? I don't think he adopted her. I don't fucking know. I don't think even the game knows. Also, where'd you find those salts at? Because you grabbed some earlier, and I have no clue where you found them at, because I didn't see any. I know this is probably a bad time to ask you, but I'm just kind of curious. Also, I just want to say real quick, I'm kind of sorry for taking a shit in the sink. And I'm not going to clean it up, so... Someone has to. And you're my daughter, so you obey me. Alright, let's do this again, for fuck's sake. Because I love doing this fight. Wait for her to blow up. Then I am allowed to attack her. And look at that. Not even running away. Just fucking being a bitch. Thank you. Those should have blown up by now. She should have eaten shit by that. Why didn't she eat shit with that? Did she? Kind of. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. It's hard to say. Where'd she go? Also, can somebody explain to me why these ass wipes are so fucking tanky, though? Like, what's the point of that? Actually, you know what? Let's just... I know it's stupid, but if I can get her to come over here, that would be nice. But then some other idiot's gonna attack me, and that's gonna ruin the whole thing, and... You know how it goes. Oh, boy. Oh, you mean rockets for me to pick up, not just rockets that... There's a guy using rockets, right? You mean something that I can pick up? Possibly, maybe. Wrong weapon, wrong weapon! Oh, I have no salts. Oh my fucking lord, this game. I don't know, man. Okay, we need a lot more shots than that. And don't worry, folks, I'm not well, I'm a little tempted, of course, but I will try my hardest to make sure I do not, whatever I do not go and use that damn dollar bill machine. I don't even think I have enough money to even buy anything extra, and I'm pretty sure that most likely the cost of what I probably want is too much. Yeah, it's too much to buy right now, currently. I could do the old-fashioned trick of standing in front of a thingy, like a vending machine, and seeing if maybe Liz might pick up some stuff from there. I mean, that's a possibility. Like, I could try to grind for money. That's going to take forever. Or I just stick with what I have planned currently, which is essentially just say, fuck all this, and just toss as much fireballs as I can possibly handle. I could try the safe. If the safe has like a ton of money in it, I will go buy whatever it is that the game currently wants me to go buy, or what it needs. But I don't think I used... Yeah, I don't think I used... or, you know, got these things to be cheaper. Because, see, Devil's Kiss Boost will be $600. And I don't quite have that kind of money. Well, again, like I said, the only thing I can hope for is a miracle. And miracles only come to those who are willing to actually go with it, go through with it. So, am I willing to shell out that much money? Well, right now, yes. I want to go see if that safe has anything in it. Because if that safe has like a couple $100, that could save me a little bit. I never thought to ever upgrade this thing, ever. I think I did my original playthrough because I didn't know any better. That's $237. That's just barely scraping it. Because I can try the increased damage and see what happens. And I don't know if I'm going to get locked in here or not. I have no clue. The best thing I can hope for is one of these guys to have something. Which, no surprise, they don't. He has $37. It's close, man. It's so close. It's pretty dangerous, but it's pretty close. I'll check the field again and see if there's anything I could probably pick up that might actually be useful, though. I'm starting to wonder if hand cannon's even wise. That guy has a ton of stuff on him, though. Okay, I don't know which one does, but alright. Nope. I could try running around town again or just hanging about near a vending machine just to get that extra cost. This sucks. But hey, I have a good idea where to put the bombs now. I'm not sure they're allowed to touch each other, like if that's okay or not. I don't know. Lockpick. There should be money hopefully nearby. There's some health there. Yeah, we'll have to probably just scrounge around town. You said there was an RPG somewhere. Where the fuck did you see it at? Because I don't see an RPG anywhere. I don't know where the fuck... Unless there was a guy that had an RPG, that's what she meant to say. Or what she was referring to. This is super fucking risky. Do I trade out the damage I could do for one pack of salts? Use possession on one of the vending machines, which might already been possessed. And I have no clue, and I would just end up wasting the money for it. I don't know. Again, I could try to hang around a safe or hang around the vending machines and see if she just eventually just gives in to it and gives me something nice out of it. One can hope. I wish I could save the game, though, too. That'd be nice. I'll pick up all this shit. Maybe there's somebody that might actually have something on him. Okay. It's gonna have to work. Look, it's increased damage. I'm taking it. That's the simple fact of it. That might even be... It might be a possessed... No, I think that's just usually the price no matter what. I don't think I've ever seen it go down. Alright. Let's see what happens. And remember, be careful with your salt throwing. You don't want to accidentally screw it up like I did. Uses up about Oh, that's got 20. Yeah, I'll take that. It's got 25 salts. I'll take it. Look, that probably is enough, but that's probably not enough. That's probably enough. I get this. I get the feeling it's probably enough. One more ought to do it. Just in case, because, you know, the hell with her. Ugh, every time I throw one of those down, I get scared because I keep thinking like it's going to explode. What was that? I just saw something glow. Look at that. There's a small health kit right there. I should probably remember that's where that's at. Let's try this again. I want to beat this bitch. I really, truly want to beat this bitch. I'm so tired of this fight. I hate it. I've been stuck on it for what seems like weeks now, man. I want this fucking game done. The thing is, too, what's weird is her first fight is way more difficult than any other fight that she has for some strange reason. Some people say, like, well, it's her emotional state. You know, like, when you first fight her, she's angry or something, and then after that, it turns into sadness or something. I don't know. So, like, she kind of lessens it up or something. I will give credit, though. I didn't know about this. I don't know. I think well, I could look it up again, but the comment I saw was pretty useful, and somebody else mentioned that, you know, I'm surprised that nobody else does this tactic. I didn't even know it was a tactic to begin with, so somebody came up with it somewhere. So credit to whoever came up with that. Because, goddamn. And, of course, credit to the guys that talked about it in the comment section. That way now I know. It's even a thing to begin with. I don't know why the entire game is somewhat just okay up until this point, and then they decide to say, nah, fuck that. We're going to make the game, like, stupidly hard for some reason. For almost no reason, too. It just seems like they just do it for the purpose, for the sake of just making it almost impossible, because why not? Because fuck you. Worst part is, I don't want to play the rest of the game. Like, beating Lady Comstock is like my last thing I want to do. I don't want to do the fucking Songbird shit. I don't want to do that. It's boring. No, but I have to, because the game tells me to. Because the game forces it to. Yeah, there we go. Getting a little bit of damage. She just curse-exploded. But it wasn't much, though. But it's just enough. She definitely did curse-explode. Grab a little med pack, just in case. Now I gotta go find her and find out what the fuck's up with her. Why she didn't specifically die is beyond me. Oh, good. There she is. What the... I got one more use of this left. And she just fucking disappeared on me. Yeah, I have no protection anymore. I'm basically completely out. I'll have to just... Oh, good. There you are. Just stay right there. Don't make it any harder on me, please. Okay, you're gonna make it harder on me. Oh, thank you. Sweetheart. I needed that. She's almost dead, boys. She just keeps running away, though. And these fuckers keep dropping basically nothing! Actually, this is probably a good spot to hide at. And she is dead? She's fucking dead. Oh my god. Finally. I don't know why I'm not that excited, though. Well, I know exactly why I'm not that excited, because fucking fuck. Everything I had, everything I've ever owned is just completely wasted now because I had to fight her ass. Every bit of ammo, every bit of salts, all gone. But the game is finally saved. Thanks to the Powerpuff Girls. The game better goddamn save. I'm gonna be pretty upset if it didn't. Well, there you go. That wasn't so hard now, was it? I'm just kidding. Of course it was. Well, okay. I will admit, though, that little trick actually was pretty useful. I have to give credit. I never, ever thought to do that. I've always just assumed that you were kind of stuck playing the game in the way that they sort of kind of forced it upon you to do. Like, oh, yeah, you're going to have to, you know, do send for less, because that's the only way. Which, to be fair, I found that from somebody else, too, back then, so. I don't know, man. Whatever, it's done now. We can leave. If I'm not mistaken, I don't remember when it happens, but I think you can get in. Well, yeah, you can get in here. I just don't know how. It might be a Vox code situation or something, or you have to come back here later. Probably after you do something else. But folks, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Not only did we do it, we can finally beat this cursed game. After we fight her 2 more times. Oh, you thought it was finished, didn't you? Oh, no, it's never done. Problem is, now I have to get my hands on some more salts for the next batch. Which hopefully, by the time that I get there, we'll most likely have the money. Find the 3 tears. I think I know where one is. At least I hope so. Oh yeah, you have to follow her footprints. Wait, why is it... Hold on. There it is. Well, there's one, right? No, I think... No, that's just something else. What's that? Oh. You know what I want to... You know what I really want to play right now, though, actually? Resident Evil 8. I don't know why, but running into a house like that just gives me the vibes of RE8, and it's like, man, I want to play some fucking RE8. I would love to touch you, but I can't. Although I can. No, I can't. You're a dollar bill machine. Oh, baby, please. Let me just touch it just one time. Let me just touch the tip. I don't know where she went. I don't like that, though. We got bad guys afoot. And not the kind of a foot I'm looking for. Well, I got some salts back because you get that shit for free. Fuck you. Trying to attack me and shit. Did you die? Look, I just got my salts back. I'd rather not waste them. But honestly, if I have to, then I have no choice. I might as well. And plus, with these guys, at least I got my health back, so it's not a big deal, I guess. Fuck the hand cannon. It's strong, but god damn it, it's not helping me out any. Oh, she went in there. Nice. Huh? Wait. No, there's salts there, but I could have sworn I just saw... By the way, I'm going to recommend from now on upgrading Eve. If you ever played 1999 mode yourself, just upgrade Eve. Upgrade your shields and then upgrade Eve. Because I feel like having a bunch of Eve open is just... open. I have that problem where I see a word that pops up on screen and I immediately just say it when I'm talking about something else. It seems to be a common thing with me right now. I wish I could get fucking Eve Link, though. That'd be cool. They're not even Eve, it's called Salts now. For those that are curious, do I care either way? Do I care that they don't call it Eve anymore? No. Look, I like BioShock 1 as much as the next guy, but I'm not going to be that much of a prick about everything. I don't care. Maybe as a kid, I probably made a big gripe about it, but I don't know. That don't sound like something I would do, but who knows? Well, that does sound like something I actually would do. Never mind. That sounds like something I probably would have said. Why did they call it salts now? That's fucking stupid. Oh, I sound like Chaz. I saw Tommy laying on his back and he was doing the death rattle. I stole that joke, I know. I steal other people's content just in general, so yeah. Fudge me. Whoa, hey, I just took one. Holy hell. I had one drink and then I'm just all fucked up. Alright, where's that cursed? We found one tear. Where's the other ones at? Do we have to do the sniper part? We have to do the sniper shit, don't we? This just leads back up here. There's nothing up here. I'm surprised to see this even a thing at all. It's just odd to see. The cool thing is that sometimes you can actually get stuff. Because, I mean, these are portals to different dimensions. It's not as if, you know, things don't actually exist somewhere, I guess. Okay, where the fuck did she go? I was not paying any attention whatsoever. I have no money. What am I doing in here? Yeah, don't worry. We'll eventually find the next one. There should be one, like, at a bank. Well, that's the last one I think you get, right? Because you have to find, like, 3 of them anyway, so... I don't know. Best thing I could probably do is just go back to where she... Oh. Would you look at that? I think she's going this way. Perfect timing for some, but also bad timing because I already have too much. I don't want to be here anymore, dude. No, don't fucking do this. Whatever, just in case anybody shows up. You're not gonna be running around, are you? Oh, well, yep. Looks like we're going that way. Can you stop? Yeah, I can tell you have nothing. That's okay, just... let the guys do their job. Let my gun thing do its job. That's all I care about right now. You guys are fucking douchebags. Where did you even come from? And how am I this bad at shooting? Holy shit. You know, I kind of forgot I had this. I am so scared about using or losing all of my items now. It's so funny. You can't really blame me. I mean, you see what happened last time we were fighting that fucking Comstock bitch? What do you expect? Yeah, what do you expect? Oh, great. Oh, there he is. I was going to say, I think I lost him. Luckily, I did not. Where are you? Oh. Oh, that's just neat. What are you doing over here? Besides just trying to fuck with me. It's kind of nice that the thing, this vigor actually protects you from just about everything, actually. I could use some of those. Bird to pineapple, yummy. I'm getting shot from somewhere. Oh, look. Well, at least I saw them appear. Actually, I could just hold it down and then I can get ammo that way. You know, that does work. And then you could eventually just throw it back. Hulk, throw it back. Very nice. We essentially won that fight, except for this guy who's still alive. There. I'm gonna end your whole lineage. Get out of here. Oh my god, what a brutal man you are. Well, it's either he fucking dies or you do. Look, I mean, you... Hey, you know, I understand you don't like watching that type of stuff. You don't like seeing that type of shit. But like I said, it's either you or him. But I'm gonna keep it a secret on who's gonna kill who, though. Spoiler alert, I'm the one gonna do it. On both of y'all. Alright, I think that's about everything we can do here. I want more machine gun ammo, but the game won't let me have any more. So that guy's probably completely empty. Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Yet another fun place to be at. Oh, boy. Look at all this gracious, glorious health I've been picking up. And sniper stuff. I thought I just saw something. Click, click. We're going down. There we go. That's a free checkpoint if I ever saw one. Hell yeah. Finally. Now we're finally in the bank. This is where the second fight takes place. The third fight's where the vending machines are. But hey, you have a freight hook you can use. To your advantage. Now the thing is, I don't know where she goes. That's not good. I have no idea where the fuck she ends up at, so... We probably shouldn't kill these guys, because if we do, she's going to come back to get us. I'm going to try my best not to waste any salts whatsoever. Problem is, I would love to look around this room to see if there's anything I could probably use to my advantage for later. That might have been one. Why did it take so fucking long to kill? I'm just gonna have to deal with it. That's the best thing I have now is I'm just gonna have to stick it out and hope for the best. At least these idiots are giving me plenty of health back. I just mainly want ammo, fellas. I'm eating through all my food. Stupid dumbass. Yeah, like I said, if I knew where she spawned in at, it wouldn't be a problem. Or if I knew where she goes when she spawns in, that would be awesome. I have no idea. And she should technically be a lot easier to fight now. Not by much. So, would you stop? I'm trying to do stuff. You're in the way. Look, if she didn't get in my fucking way, it wouldn't be a problem. That's what I'm saying. She just gets in the goddamn way and she moves me out of the way. And it's like, stop. I don't think there's anything in this room worth collecting outside of the typical, like, oh, I'll just... Oh, well. That had food in it. Okay. That's one side. Good news is this room is a lot easier to control. Even though I will admit that I think the enemies are probably a lot harder to fight. I would say so. Why am I grabbing all this stuff? I'm going to die. I probably will die. I should say that. Not that I, necessarily won't, but I will. Also, I just realized a miracle did come true, didn't it? Well, that's the thing, that we beat one Comstock fight. We didn't beat all of them. We ain't done. We ain't ever done. We still have enemies to fight too, though, which sucks. Just give me that. Move! Out of the fucking way. Would you cut that shit out? You guys think you're so funny. With your silly little haha shooting me and shit. Well, fucking... Not anymore, you ain't! God, it's funny how, like, doing a Let's Play this game sucked massive ass. Streaming it, though, is much better, actually. I think I prefer that. How about you quit? I don't know, because I feel like there's like a lot less of this sort of pressure to do very well. Because like people probably watch this and are like, yeah, we've played this game before. We know the pain you're going through right now. And how annoying this game is, truly. And yeah, it fucking sucks sometimes. I mean, if you've never played it at all, like just in general, like I still recommend it. I don't think it's a bad game, really. Get down from there. What are you fucking 5? Get off those cabinets. Get off that damn counter. We've all heard that once or twice in our lives, right? I'm about to die to this guy. This fucking loser is about to kill me. Also, I do think, I may be wrong, but I do think that there might be access to these other areas when you're fighting Comstock, I think. Where did he go? Why did his entire body just disappear? Quantum physics is a fucking bitch, ain't it? Damn. That's what happened to his body. Got turned into atoms. Completely wasted. Probably teleported to a different planet. I mean, a different dimension. Poor bastard. Well, it's better he's dead there than here, I guess. Although, actually, I want him dead here so I can get his stuff. You know, get my stuff back from killing him. I was under the assumption that there was stuff in here I could pick up. There was nothing in here I could pick up. Well, actually, that's wrong. The good news is these Comstock fights means that we're basically getting close to end game stuff. So, that's good. That's very good. We're getting close to beating this godforsaken fucking game. It's funny because I was so worried about Master Ninja giving me that much problems. You know, I'm like, oh man, you know, I mean, it's Master Ninja. It's kind of tough. What have you? And yeah, Master Ninja is tough. Man, this game has given me a lot more of a fucking headache than anything ever should have. It truly is. It's truly crazy how this game is pissing me off so much in comparison. But, like I said, at least we did get here. We have a checkpoint. Now I just have to do the same thing I should have. Actually, I think I fucked this one up. That's fine. We'll just throw the fireballs at her. As you can tell, it looks like she's taking more damage here. Although, to be fair, I'm not really 100% sure if that's even actually the case. Now, admittedly, though, most of this is just kind of plain old my fault. In terms of doing well, because technically speaking, all you really have to do is just kill the guys around her. Which, I mean, yeah, kind of. Yes and no. Like, that does and is something you should be doing. But that's the hard part too, right? Is trying to get those kills. And then trying to stay focused on her. But I will admit, though, this is probably one of the easier of her fights. Thank God. I'm just going to hop, skip, and get the fuck out of here before I die. I know one of these had health in him. You can't fucking hide it for long. Okay, somebody just died, I guess. That's cool. And I get a shotgun out of it to boot. Well, they're getting the boot. These guys are a lot easier to kill. I don't know. It just seems to be that way. And at this point, all you're really going to do, if you don't have the salts for it, is just beat her down. kill these dumbasses with it. And just the cycle will repeat. As long as you can keep up with anything that might give you health, you should be fine. Or, at this point, fucking salts would be nice. If I can just... Yeah, I'm out. Run. There was one last little area I can go to that might give me something. Fuck that. I'm not fucking touching a heater. Fuck that. Fuck you and fuck your heater. The good news is, if you kill her, everybody else goes with her. So, I'm sure it's probably pretty obvious by now, but yes, kill her. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Running back and restocking on something, anything at this point. And the good news is there's cover, so I can at least hide somewhat. Liz, you actually could have protected me there, but you didn't. Well, now's the perfect time to actually fucking do that. Awesome. But I have no ammo. I got 5 shots left. Do you guys think I can handle this? Where the fuck? I did mention earlier that there are freight hooks I could use. Alright, I guess we're stuck with a fucking heater now. Oh, she's dead. Okay. See what I tell you? And I had you guys afraid from the start. No, you guys knew I was fucking... Well, I mean, I wasn't lying, though. You still have to fight her. It didn't change anything. And she's still probably most likely arguably close to about as difficult. I don't know, I've always felt like this one was way easier to take down. But the third one, though... Maybe not so much. Third one might be a little bit more annoying to deal with. So, let's pray that we get that one just right. Because, boy, that's not going to be fun. You know what? Give me money because I want some stuff. I could definitely use it so I can buy more cool crap with it. And I think we can most likely, hopefully... Actually, hold on. I could check the surrounding area for stuff. I didn't check upstairs, did I? I don't think so. And most likely, there might be some people up here that might have some stuff. Nope, fuck that. I'd rather use a heater. I'd rather use a heater than that. Burst gun does nothing, ever. Yeah, I could just check around. I mean, there's a lockpick, there's some salts. Like, I would have missed that. I would have missed those, too. Ammo is not that big of a deal. Salt is exactly what I need to have. But hey, at least now I know that that whole fireball trick actually does kind of technically work. So I'm not doing a fucking re-guide of this, if anybody's wondering. I don't plan on it. Okay. It could happen. But I don't have the patience for it. Especially at the moment. Ninja Gaiden, though, I'm fine with doing a re-guide of that. I'm fine with that one. That one I think almost deserves one because my quality was so bad. No. No, not my quality was bad. It was more so that the quality of the guide itself was just not up to par. What? Why'd you tell me now? Ah, the hell with it. I'm not going back. Just to pick up one measly lockpick. Oh yeah, that's a thing too. They'll appear after. Annoyingly enough. We ain't that far to grab, so... What do you guys think about the idea of having ammo that's basically in your pocket instead of just per gun? I think that's kind of nice. Oof. Yeah, because that's bullshit. And also, what a funny little bit of foreshadowing. What a funny little bit of foreshadowing. That just sweet. That just silly. I could have sworn there's enemies out here. Guess not. No, but there probably goddamn will be, and I'm not ready for that. RPG would probably come in handy. A lot more, I feel. We should buy some stuff that's not from you. Like, maybe upgrade my guns for extra damage, or at the very least, get my vigors uploaded, upgraded. Whatever. I can't even get that one either. Because that would help out a shit ton. Oh, it would. I mean, it would help out a little bit. Let's see. 1241. I have not enough. That better be a couple hundred more bucks. Sorry about my stomach. Wait, I need 1241, not 1221. Wait, can we go this way? No, there's no... Yeah, but isn't this the way toward the snipers? Couldn't I just go the other way and just meet up with that square area anyway? I don't have to follow this shit. I hope not. I don't know. What's that? Oh, some salt. Well, look. A bunch of money. Oh, dear Lord. Are you really going to make me do this? Are we really going to have to do this right now? Are you fucking serious? I don't want to do this, dude. Liz, can you point them out so I know where they're at? That works. Thanks. Actually, you know what? There. Have that. There you go. So, yeah, you guys remember Decoy back in BioShock 1? And also, technically, 2? Dude, fuck off. There goes all my money I just made. $100. I can get it back. Ain't gonna kill me. I'd rather use it anyway. Let's go use it. Why sit here and waste it? Actually, hold on. Before that. Fuck you. That's not everybody. One new guy just appeared out of nowhere. Did they all just come back to life? You can't be fucking serious, right? Like, they didn't all just come back, did they? Is he wearing cat ears? Like cat headphones? Like, I know some people find that shit funny, but... I don't. Giving in to the irony of a joke is just about the same as giving into the joke if you're doing it more than like a one-time thing, you know what I mean? Because eventually you're going to turn into that type of person that does that type of shit. I didn't get any money back from that. I didn't get enough, dude. I still need more goddamn money. You guys are cheap bastards. Well, I can probably find a couple more bucks in these mail boxes or something. There's a lockpick. You know, I have to be honest. I love when you're allowed to just run around this game. When the game just says, hey, you've had enough shooting for today. Take a break, man. Go run around with your cool gun and do some sprinting around the map and find some cool stuff, bro. Like, ain't that nice? Something to do sometimes. Oh, fuck off. I'm not going to bother with you assholes. I'm going to waste my time with you. I'm going to kill them, but it's just like, I don't want to waste ammo. They don't have guns. What threat are they to me? Besides the fact that they can hit really damn hard. You know what? The hell with it. Boop. That shit counts as a melee kill. Or not. So all that was in here was a lockpick. Are you serious? Like, are you actually shitting me right now? I could have sworn there was more stuff. By the way, there's usually nothing down here, so I don't come down here to look for anything. What the fuck? Like, even these don't even have anything in them. Not even a voxophone. Nothing. Just health and another lockpick. Oh boy. The exact thing that I happened to also pick up earlier. What a surprise. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that works. Let me up there. Because I'm trying to get up here. Because I'm trying to look for some stuff to see if there's anything cool. Without getting shot at. Yeah, we're gonna have to run sniper for a while though, I think. We're a small bit here, so hope you guys don't mind the sniper shot stuff. Me running snipers. Can I get over there? God, this feels like COD 4. Me running on top of these rooftops and stuff. Yeah, and I still miss the days of just thinking what this game was going to be like, and then it came out, and I was disappointed. You know? I was like, I don't know, that's not exactly what I wanted, but I mean, I was talking to my brother about it today. We're talking about Metroid Prime 4, and he said, like, I'll probably wait a year or so, you know, maybe your opinion will change about it, and we'll talk more about it then. I'm like, yeah. He's got a good point, though, because, like I tell him and tell everybody now, is like, look, all because I don't like something, or if I do like something, doesn't mean that you should take it at face value. You should, like, there are things that I will tell you that are true, but of course, most of the things that I like could also still be quite subjective, so that's the thing, though. Like, if I tell you, like, this does this in the game, I'm not trying to lie about it. You know, sometimes, yeah, I kind of exaggerate things a little bit. But if it's something along the lines of, you know, it's a 10-hour game, give or take, it's, whatever, then that's basically me telling you the truth, that yes, it is, in fact, a 10-ish hour game, but me telling you I don't care for the final boss, or I don't care for this or the other is subjective, so, like, you can come up with your own opinions. And it got me thinking, too, like, maybe I should just go through a second playthrough, because the first playthrough was just not very good. So maybe I might like it if I try it again. I don't know. I'll just check this out real quick. Don't mind me. There's always a possibility, but I would say, isn't it just a little bit too early to be doing a second playthrough of Prime 4? Because the game did just come out, and I did just beat it not that long ago. By the way, another Vox puzzle in here, too, I think. Yeah, but at the same time... Also, this guy. This twerp. Just beat him up. You don't need to shoot him or anything. Well, I got a repeater. Fuck him. At least it's easier to use than a sniper. Which... I just now noticed I don't have anymore. Even though I had ammo for it, and I got rid of it. Huh. Aren't I something silly? I could have sworn there's a Vox thing in here, but whatever. Point being that I could do a playthrough of Metroid Prime 4. Hell, I could just stream it. No, why do you put all these really somewhat nice, good abilities on the wrong one? On the wrong outfit? The wrong piece of clothing? The wrong gear? If I did stream it, of course, you know, it wouldn't be a hardcorean stream. So we could at least talk about how bad the game is together. I don't know. You know, looking back on it now, it's like the ice belt shit, like Volt Forge. I don't want to do that. At least Volcano was fine. I certainly did not hate the volcano. Where are you dipshits going? Well, you know what? They don't notice me, so... Never mind. They notice me. Oh god, I really am a Marvel writer, aren't I? Jesus. I should just get into Marvel Studios and start writing for them, too. I could probably write a pretty good Marvel movie. I bet I could. Well, the problem is, there's a difference between writing a good thing for the sake of it being good, and then there's writing in a Marvel way. Like, what do I mean by writing it good? Do I mean writing it as in, like, it's a good movie? Or writing it in the way of, it's a Marvel movie, and it will sell well because it's Marvel, and people who tend to like Marvel movies tend to like that type of humor. So could I theoretically... Any fucking dude, anybody could. That's the thing with it, though. Anybody could write that style. Fucking Star Wars started doing it. Of course anybody can do it. Now, the funny thing, too, is, like, Star Wars does from time to time have humor in it. It's not like it can't. So it eventually getting to the point where it also wanted to do that type of humor as well, you know, makes a lot of sense because it just seems like something that they would end up doing, I guess, so to speak. I don't know. Just in case. I need the salts, yes, but I would also, I mean, there's plenty of things here I could use, so why not? Wait a minute, I have the money. I have your funds, buddy. I can get Devil's Kiss 8. I never thought I would ever upgrade this thing fully ever in my life again. I like that, thank you. Now, can you give me some health while you're at it? I know I'm asking for too much here. That works, but I need something more than that. We might have to just run pistol. I probably have plenty of shots with that, some bitch. And it should be the same type of ammo as machine gun, even though it doesn't actually take up the same. Even though machine gun uses, yeah, whatever. Maybe it uses stronger ones, I don't know. This game's weird, who knows. It could be a number of things. I thought there was more fights here. What the fuck? Sorry. Yeah, what the hell is going on? I could have sworn there was like way more stuff to do. Oh, well, I guess I'm out. See ya. Yeah, we're back here. Oh, boy. Well, let's check the area. Make sure I know where health is located. Make sure I know where salts are located. And everything else. Here's the problem, though. Again, I don't know where she spawns. Or at least go to eventually. So this might be kind of tough to figure out. But, hey, if I throw fireballs right at her, she can't do shit. Are we finally done? Can I finally get this over with? This is the last fight area. Are we here? Do I go fight Comstock's wife now? One last time? Or do I have to go and do something else? Did I miss something? What's the objective? There is... Oh. I missed the footprints. Of all people, me, missing some feet. That's impossible. Well, good thing I'm good at sniffing them out, so let's go find them again. Knew it. But where? Where did the feet go, Colonel? Ah. Oh, shut up. Who? Fucking who? What the... What the fuck? Thanks, but what the fuck's going on? Oh. That's what's hitting me. You. Dirty little piggy. Yeah, thanks, Liz, I noticed. You probably could have told me that earlier when I had trouble fighting them to begin with. I wanted to use this RPG ammo on Comstock. I don't think I have that choice anymore. You know what the hell with this shit. Get down here. That's enough of that. I am tired of you motherfuckers ruining everything. Worst part is, I think that was all the salts I could have... Worst part is, that's the last of the salts I probably could have gotten. God damn. Okay, hold on. We gotta change plans here. Something, anything. A fucking sniper. That's all I'm asking for. Jesus Christ. Okay, there's still more salts. Good. But still, I gotta be careful with this. I need to save this shit. I don't have much options. Dude, come on. Really? You're just making it more harder on me. I mean, I could freight hook, jump, slam shit on him, but... I don't know. It's funny, I was like, man, I don't want to waste my RPGs, man, because I kind of want them for Comstock shit. And it's like, well, you're going to get a Hellfire anyway. Does it matter? It's basically going to help probably the same way. Ish. Good thing this pistol never runs out of ammo, huh? It doesn't now. Oh yeah, that's what regular Undertow disc does, by the way. The same, well, the opposite of grabbing somebody. Yeah, Hailfire, though, actually is pretty decent, but you have to hit them directly for it to work. Which does kind of suck a little bit, not gonna lie. Alright, they're all fucking dead, right? Like, that's it? Like, everything else that was possibly blowing up was most likely just Hailfire shots that were just randomly around. Give or take. Give me your skin. Give me your skin. Where'd it go? What the... Oh. We have one more locked door to go check out, too, actually. So we're... I'd say we're doing pretty good. It would be nice to have maybe like a shotgun or something, actually. Hailfire works fine, but honestly, I'd rather have a shotgun. What's this? Enemies provide salts upon death 40% of the time. Increases clip size for all weapons by 50%. You're goddamn right I want that. Yeah, it sucks that to reload like every so often, more so than usual. I reload all the time. Doesn't change anything. Also, there's no tear back here either. So most likely the tear in question is probably the one back there that we saw earlier. That's just machine gun shit. I mean, Hailfire will probably work for a little while. How much money do I have? Probably not enough for an upgrade, that's for damn sure. Okay, that might be... Wait. I knew I smelled them somewhere. They're clipping to the ground, though, but I still saw them. Ah! That's the last one, baby boy. Back in 5, well, I think I should take 5 myself. As in $5. No wonder I had 6 shots in that sumbitch. I'm like, did I ever upgrade the shotgun's clip or something? Or did I ever upgrade the ammo capacity for this thing? And, well, no. Just, I had the, what do you call it? The little gear for it, actually. Turn that shit off. Turn it off. Please, no more fights. Just let me go beat up Comstock and that's it. Soon this nightmare will end, and I will eventually get to play Luigi's Mansion, so I get to take a small break. Uh-huh. I thought it was a ghost update. Look at that. Free stuff, free stuff. Very nice. RPG ammo, could use that, I guess. I think this is gonna have to be it, fellas. I don't know what to tell you. Luckily, there's plenty of stuff around with bodies, so I can get quite a bit of health here. This is pretty much why this last fight, is not nearly as hard. Is that her right now? Yeah, I think so. Yep. Alright, time to begin. There's also that, too, you can do. Which honestly helps out a fuck ton. Oh yeah, enemies drop salts now, so I can just potentially continuously just hit her with shit and then she'll die. Maybe. And I get that free reload. Look at this. Look how much less, or look how much more damage she's taken. Ain't that awesome? It's fucking beautiful, dude. And now you can't fucking stop me, because I'm too fucking strong. How does it goddamn feel getting fucking destroyed, huh? Yeah, I bet you don't like it. There, finally, it's over. The rest of the game is, for the most part, relatively easy in comparison to this dog shit. But however, the final area will probably be also just really annoying, but not nearly as bad as Comstock. But it will, however, be kind of scary, though, not gonna lie. I will still be quite afraid of doing the last bits of this game. Because the final boss area, if you can call it that, the final area, the final fight, whatever you want to say, the Streets of Rage, the Captain Commando, the... I don't know, you know. Sorry, bad joke. Regardless, it should be, frankly, a lot easier to do than this. I would hope. You know what's funny is, like, even through all the pain and suffering that she gave me, for some reason, like, the idea of this fight actually is kind of fun. I hate to admit it. Kind of. Because, like, it makes me... It's one of the few times this game actually makes me super worried about what's going on. Like, can I actually get past this? You know, it's the only true boss. Hell, I'd even argue Lady Comstock's the final boss of the game. And then after that, it's just post-game shit, which honestly takes fucking too long, but... Are you done making up yet? Can I go? I got better things to do than listen to you fucking cry to your mom all day. It's Elizabeth. Leave me alone. I don't like her that much. I don't like her in the game. I like her outside the game, you know, but when she's actually in the game, it's like, fuck this. Oh, boy. Yeah. I never even beat the 360 version yet, so that's why I'm doing 1999 here on the 360. So that way I could get that done as well. And then you guys can see that I did it. Look, Mount Rushmore. It's... Oh, well, I was going to look at that. Thank you. Now, how cool would it have been to have Songbird as a final boss fight? Or even, God forbid, Songbird as a Big Daddy type thing. This game does not work with that, though. That's... If a Call of Duty game had a Big Daddy fight in the same regard as like the classic Big Daddy stuff, I don't think it would work out the same way. I don't think it would work very well. Because this game is closer to Call of Duty than BioShock, to be fair. To be 100% fair with you, I mean, if you think about it, it's a mix of the two. And I say COD because I'm using the generic shooter game, quote unquote. You know what makes me angry, though? What game was it? What the fuck was it called? It was a Ubisoft game that... It came out. It was a free-to-play shooter. It starts with a D. I played it for a bit, though. I actually liked it. And then they shut it down. Because, of course, they did. Ready for a trailer shot? That looks awkward as fuck. Almost like they spent more time on that trailer shot than the rest of the game. Not even like the rest of the game, but just that one specific shot. Like, before and after is super fucking awkward looking. Alright, quantum physics at work here. Letting us pass. I still find it kind of weird, though, that we end up here, but I guess you could probably argue... Actually, we just... Okay, we're in one of the statues. I would probably say we just... I've always felt like we just changed dimensions, which I guess that's technically true because old Elizabeth is a thing. So, I don't fucking know. Look, I know I've played this game a bit, but that doesn't mean that I cared enough to actually pay that much attention, except for the first time. And then when I paid attention the first time, I was solely disappointed, and I was not happy with everything. So, again, there's a good chance that maybe even Prime 4 could end up like BioShock Infinite for me, where there's aspects of it I do like. I'm not gonna lie, though, I don't hate the desert sections, but that's probably because I've played my fair share of games that have a lot of shit to do on them. Alright, I'm gonna say this right now, this sucks. These are melee-based enemies, but they are fucking terrible. Hopefully you have guns. I don't think you can do this any other way. I think you're forced to get caught. I've never had any success whatsoever not getting caught, so good luck. Let's just burn their asses, I guess. Fuck them. And just hailfire. This shit is weird. That's the best way I can put it. There is luckily a pistol nearby, which I do have upgraded, so that helps. God, imagine doing this without upgrades. Oh my god. Even like just transfusion upgrades too. You'd have to be a psychopath, like a literal psychopath to do that. Is that volley gun? Yeah, it is. That wasn't hailfire. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't know. What the hell am I thinking? Look how much damage it takes to just take one dude down. Yeah. This game gets remarkably fucking stupid at the end. Good news is, you don't have to fight these guys that much. You really don't have to. Thank God. I should just use salts more often. Vigors more often, I mean. Because, like, realistically, it works great, and also, getting 40% chance to get those kills is awesome. Or, I mean, getting salt back for, like, 40% chance to get salt back for kills is beautiful. I like how at this point in time, the writing is so, it's all over the place. But I think it's funny how Liz gets kidnapped, and then we transfer, teleport, whatever, into this universe. And then he's like, I just want to see the girl. Like, he doesn't care about getting her out. I know he technically does care about getting her out, but it almost, the way he does it's kind of funny, because it's like, oh, I'm totally not trying to break her out, by the way. Oh, look at me, you know, oh. I haven't been trying to do that for, like, the rest of the entire game. It just feels like a 5-year-old kid that stuck his hand in the cookie jar when he wasn't supposed to. And he's about to get in trouble for it. And then he blames it on his sibling or something. But then it's pretty obvious because he got cookie crumbs all over his face. Like, Booker would be that type of guy. He would have cookie crumbs all over his face and be like, oh, I didn't eat the cookies. It's not really a good liar, is what I'm trying to say. Oh. These guys are very fucking weird in terms of design. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, their design is neat-ish, but they're fucking weird. So they have, like, these sort of big, floppy, fat fucking ears, right? They got those big old ears that they can hear you good with. But yet they use vision to catch you. So they're visually impaired, is from what I gather. And they can only hear you. But yet they have a sonar. Not really even a sonar thing, but just some... Maybe that's the game's way of showing you a visual of them where they're listening to. You know what I mean? But you don't have to do that. You don't need a visual for it. You could just make it to where it just happens. If you run and then you get caught, it's fucking bizarre. Okay, maybe they don't have... Maybe they're not visually impaired. It might just be something along the lines of... Oh, fuck me. I don't know, dude. I don't know how to describe this shit because it makes no goddamn sense. What were they trying to go for? Because, like, he has big, giant ears, but he can't hear me. But he can see me. So, what's the implication? I don't understand. Am I stupid? Do I just not understand things very well? Am I just not picking up what the game's putting down? I don't know. It could be a number of things. I don't fucking know. All I'm saying that is, in terms of just regular run-of-the-mill shooter games, or games in general, you know, most people would probably just think to themselves, oh, well, the enemy in question has really good hearing because look at those things on his ears. Like, those are what his ears are, so he has to be good at hearing me. only to find out that that's actually not even the case. Like, even the game doesn't know what the fuck it wants to do with it. And the funny part is, like, this is just a one-off design thing, too. They use this for one section of the game. It's a neat-looking dude. It just sucks that... Well, I guess you could probably... They probably rushed it, most likely. But it's an idea that they put in. I'm pretty sure they... I don't know. It's fucking bizarre. Again, maybe I just don't understand. Maybe I don't get it. Maybe there's something... Some grand scheme that I just can't seem to figure out why they would do the things they did. I don't know. At this point, it's BioShock Infinite. Anything's possible. But that pretty much, to me, sums up BioShock Infinite in a nutshell. The story, everything. The gameplay, everything. Is like, why is it all just such a mixed bag of shit? Because it just is. It was rushed. Because of course it was. Or at least reset. And then rushed right after. And that ruins games. Okay. Let's back up. And let's give the benefit of the doubt and say this. Hypothetically speaking, would this game be any better story-wise? Maybe gameplay-wise, probably. I mean, if it had more time to cook. That is a possibility. But let's just give it the benefit of the doubt and say that gameplay-wise was a lot more fleshed out if they had more time to work on it. But would the story be any better? Well, judging by what we saw in the original trailer, I would have to argue a possible yes. I do think so. However, at the same time, I mean, it's very hard to tell because we only got so much from the alpha trailer anyway that it's hard to say for a fact if it really truly would have been a good game. Because, I mean, it's possible that most likely Ken Levine's original vision for this game is probably the same thing as it was before. I'll keep that around. Like, maybe he had the same vision of making Elizabeth this... Well, she was already a superhuman type thing anyway. Like, design-wise, it already was going in that direction regardless, even with the trailers. It's pretty up front and center about it. It just, I don't know, man. Like, would the writing of itself, like the dialogue, would that have been better? Well, that's the thing, though. Is BioShock's dialogue good at all? That's a tough question. The reason why I would say yes and no is because I never really felt there was anything wrong with BioShock's dialogue, of course, until, like, 2. And then the way it was written kind of felt weird. Like, everyone was sort of... Well, they're all kind of high on their own fumes, but... You know, how do I put this? Like, everyone in BioShock 2 just gave off this Andrew Ryan vibe. Except for maybe, like, the extra characters, like Gloria and... Sinclair was fine. I like Sinclair. Alexander's okay. I guess it's Lamb I'm thinking of, because Lamb is, for better or worse, literally just female Ryan. That's it. She adds nothing and takes nothing away. She just exists. She could have been so much better, in my opinion, but... No, she just had to basically just say and do pretty much everything Ryan did, but with a little bit of a different twist. Like, oh, well now there's a family, you know, now there's a cult. Yeah, but Ryan had a little cult of his own. Even though his cult of his own was more so like people that were directly within his spaces. You know, he didn't let just everybody exist. You could even argue that, I mean, well, because there was the Civil War thing that happened, like, before BioShock 1, so technically speaking, there would be a cult of people between both Ryan and Atlas. So I guess you could argue he did the same thing there, too, but he didn't. Once you're in BioShock 1, they don't talk about it much. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just Lamb's fucking bizarre way of trying to talk like Ryan is weird. Like, she just couldn't be her own thing. She had to kind of just almost talk the same way as him. Which could have been the point. All I'm saying is, like, the way that Ryan talks is just super hyper autistic. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. It just comes off like it's very, you know, like it has like a very specific way of talking. And I don't know how to put it in the proper way without being mean about it, but it just kind of worked for him, you know? And not talking about autism here, but just Ryan himself real quick. But Ryan is a dick, so he's a pompous douche. He is better. He is the best. That kind of thing. Which at the end of the day, like, that's pretty basic villain shit, right? When you get down to the nitty gritty. Kind of like a James Bond type villain type vibe, too. Yes, I'm the evil bad guy. I do evil bad guy things. And I clearly talk like this because I'm the evil bad guy. But Ryan, I feel like, does it better because it just... That's just what he is. It works for him. He has the confidence to just be that guy. He has the ability to be that guy. Yeah, Lamb has the family, but then again, you could argue that the family is just kind of more so... It's just a cult, basically. Ryan's a paranoid freak. There's more going on with him than I feel like there is with Lamb. All Lamb has is just Eleanor and the family shit, and that's about it. Eleanor's got much more personality than her. You think that touching your penis in front of me will get me to join your side? You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong, Delta. Your penis is too small. And in fact, my penis is quite large, compared to yours. Maybe you should start using penis pumps to grow that thing out. Get him, family, for having a small penis. And when you're done with him, cut his penis off and give it to me. What the fuck? Sorry, I got some weird shit on my poster thing here. What the fuck is that? Oh, bug. See, the thing is, like, my opinions are just that. They're just my opinions. I'm sure there's probably better writers out there that can most likely say whether or not Lamb was written well or not. It's just this weird, dumbass... You know how Kingdom Hearts does their dialogue? That's what I feel like Lamb and these motherfuckers do in this game, too. BioShock dialogue has always just been kind of weird. There are those cases of, like, certain characters, like, I love Sander Cohen. Not like in a gay way, but just, you know, I appreciate him, I respect him, I think he's a cool character. By the way, you want to ruin the fun of, like, what this character is? Because, I mean, you know, from here, it's like, oh, she's got scraggly hair, she's probably old, but if you get too close, look, you can just kind of spoil the fun anyway. Yeah, they really did not even bother trying to hide that. I wish they would have, but they didn't. I wish they would have, like, stuck you right here or something, you know, make it look a little bit like, is she not, you know? But listen to this fucking dialogue, it's just so... It's Kingdom Hearts dialogue at that point. And like I said, there's some characters in BioShock 1 and 2 that do that too, but not to this extent. Like, almost everybody does this. Even to like a small extent, I would even argue Slate does it. Just a tiny bit. Slate's a little bit better, I think. But yeah, there's just... Now, granted, you could also argue, like, well, everyone talks that way because of this religious cult thing that they got going on, because they did that again in this game. Except the cult itself is now actually a religious cult and not a, like, a pseudo family cult thing going on. But, Alex, the parasites from BioShock 1, the splicers from BioShock 1, I mean, they all talked really weird and odd and in rhymes and riddles and stuff because they're fucking mentally deranged. Their brains are completely fried. Of course they're going to talk in a weird, odd ways. That's the point of them. BioShock 2, enemy-wise, makes sense. I've never had... The enemies don't matter. You know, that's one thing. I don't care. I'm talking about the main characters here. I'm not talking about just fucking dudes you shoot. Like, who cares what they say? Okay, somebody does. I'm just saying, like, I'm not... It doesn't matter what they say, because what they say is just what they believe in. Alright, get ready for this shit part. I hate this stupid fucking crap. Depends on how we're gonna do this, though. Actually, hold on. You work for me. That's why. Specifically why. And good, they blew it up. Good on you guys. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Fucking numbnuts. There you go, you can have that back. I kept it warm for you. But now I need their shotgun because holy shit, it's gonna get tough. Okay, it won't be that hard, but it's gonna get a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. You're better off just hacking at least a couple of these each time. You don't have to go to the other side, by the way. You don't need to. Do that if you want, but there's no reason to bother with it. And just you know what? Just because, fuck you. I'm gonna hack all your shit. Because you guys suck dick. I don't like fighting these motherfuckers. Because the shotguns hurt. But they actually do hurt a lot. Believe it or not. It's weird, too, because it feels like they got upgraded. It's hard to explain without you actually being able to see it, but there's a sort of weird feeling of enemies just being strangely 10 times stronger than what they should be right now. By the way, there's also an infusion nearby. Yeah, even at a distance, these motherfuckers are basically snipers. Look at that! I'm all the way over here! Okay, to be fair, it's still... And guess who just got all their fucking health back? Every last inch of it. Well, guess who just got ammo back? Guess who still has a machine gun nearby? Guess who still has salts? They're not gonna like this one. Not one bit. Where'd they go? Oh, don't tell me that shit. Don't tell me that they're just... Let's go get some progress done. Because fuck them. While we're here... Actually, you know what? Let's charge up. Let's do Murder of Crows. You know, for the stun. Like, killing them would probably be more beneficial. Yeah, but... By the way, no, you don't need to kill the scientists. I do it because it's funny. Oh, yeah, you're a thing. No, switch. Oh, yeah, that's right. If you use fucking one... Oh, my God. Well, I have plenty of money to make sure I don't fuck this up so bad. Still gonna fuck it up pretty bad. Yeah, right now would be a good time to have some extra shit around, just in case. Now, wouldn't it? I need to back the fuck up. Because these guys are deadly. Oh, the hell with it. They're going to keep coming over here. I'm just going to keep shocking their asses. Yeah, but they have such fucking high defense. Look at that. This is asinine. You mean to tell me I have to take these motherfuckers on? Can I leave? Nope. So again, guess who's gonna get their fucking health back soon? Unless I somehow get a kill from here, which I doubt it. Okay, this is super dangerous what I'm doing right now, but let's try this. It's the only way. I'm dead. Well, the good news is restarting over doesn't hurt that much anymore. It's not the Comstock fight shit, so who cares? Oh, fuck off, man. Like, what the fuck? What the hell is the best idea to do here? Because my fucking shield doesn't last long enough. Actually, what am I doing? Besides being silly. I could just... This might give me progress, if anything. I hope. This is technically main progress. There's a slight chance that these guys will actually disappear if I do this. Fucking hope so. I wish. But... I might not be able to get in to the thingy because, reasons. Oh my fucking lord. You know what, actually, you fucking Nimrods can help me out here. Okay! Lock onto the wrong guy, why don't you? Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, if these guys do this much fucking damage to each other, I mean, to me, think of the damage they could do to each other. Most likely, exactly what I thought. Not exactly enough. No fucking surprise. Man, I wish my melee kills, or I wish my melee attacks would just hurt them. But no. Just put your fucking pussyfooting around. I'm stuck. I am stuck. I'm going to run back, shield up, and then just run back out and punch again. This is what this game goes into. This is what it does to you. What's that? What did I just pick up? Oh, wow. About fucking time. A little bit of health. Oh, and look. A shotgun on the ground. Perfect. And I'm stuck on the railing. Which, okay, to be fair, realistically, yes, that would make sense to get stuck on, but still. I think that's fucking stupid. I still think it's fucking stupid. I don't care. I got some salts back. So I could probably use him. I might as well. Actually, you know what? While you stand there, how about you eat shit while you're at it? Or not. Never mind. I was just fucking around. I was just kidding about that one. Okay, now I'm back on track. Now I'm pissed off. Peekaboo. What you got inside you? Nothing? Okay, yeah, literally nothing. Trash. I wish you could sell that shit. Wish you could sell ammo. That'd be cool. I'd have all the burst gun ammo in the world to sell off. It doesn't even have to be the highest bidder. Just somebody fucking take it. I don't care. I don't use it. One fucking punch was enough to send me... If I get shot one more time, I'm dead. I'm fried. If he punches me one more time, I'm probably completely gone. Oh, holy hell. That 40% chance is starting to look really good, though. Not gonna lie. Can I fucking leave? Actually, hold on. Before we do anything crazy, I want more health. Yes, I'm that stubborn. Oh, he's dead. Well, I could have gotten some cool stuff out of it, but oh well. And hey, folks, just think, if I beat this game today, I might even just consider doing Luigi's Mansion right now. Maybe, I don't know. Is it weird that this is actually one of the better parts of the game? Like, this interaction? Not because you get to see Lizard's back. I don't know, it just... It's just like she just seems a bit more trusting with him. You know what I mean? I don't know. Feels like it's probably better written than most of this shit. But then they have to go ruin it. It was fine a second ago, but now it's like, okay, the wholesome interaction's gone. I like how she says, I know you. I mean, yeah, she's been hanging around us for like a couple hours. That's about it. Well, in truth, she does know us. But I don't know. When does she... Is it through that? Like this experiment shit? Does she actually learn about Booker's shit? Because I don't think they ever explicitly say when, do they? That's what happens when you have a convoluted fucking plot like this. That I just already don't give a shit about, and you make it worse by making me think I should. I know someone has the entire story figured out, but I don't care. I don't think I care that much. I think at this point, salts will probably just be much better anyway. I don't think it matters anymore. It's just going to have to be that way. Fuck it. Yeah, but I have like 8 shots of shotgun. And let's be honest, shotgun's pretty good. Sort of. Thank you. Let's get the hell out of here. We got maybe a couple more levels to go and then we're done. We're like right at end game shit, so. Where are you hiding at? Oh, there you are. Oh, you got that from me? Oh, never mind. It's kind of funny, though, because they not only talk like they're Kingdom Hearts characters, but they even look like them, too, to an extent. Don't they? She's turning her into him. You hear that? Most likely, that's probably the point in time where it probably did happen. But I still don't feel like they really did a good job at showcasing it. I don't know, man. Well, see, the thing is, if you care about a game, you'll pay attention to just about everything. Every little detail. You go back and you play the game multiple times, and then you're like, whoa, that's cool. I never thought that would be a thing. This is not that game. At all for me. Whatever happens in this shit, it happens. It's just what it is. It's a big giant nothing burger. I don't care. And then they try to make me feel like, oh, well, you should care because didn't you like BioShock? Didn't you like BioShock 1 and 2? Alright, my usual conundrum is I never really upgrade red guns. So let's find something to upgrade that might be worth of shit. I don't know. If there's a damage increase, that'd be nice. Sure is. That would probably help out a little bit more, though. Having a RPG upgrade would be nice. Sure, just in the off chance that maybe we might stumble across one and have to use a pistol at some point. Then I'll go ahead and have one ready. A couple damage boosts, especially with the shotgun's nice. Fuck you, burst gun, you suck dick. Even if you upgrade it, just... I don't think it's worth a damn. Isn't that the... This is the guy that stabbed me in the hand, right? No. Did you open that damn lock? She does this all the time. It's this door specifically. She always has a hard time opening it. I think it's because, dialogue gets in the way. Alright, get ready for another Patriot fight yet again. So, here we go. I can't believe I've been actually pushed into thinking Devil's Kiss is pretty good, though. Never thought that would ever happen. I really never did. Never thought it was bad. I just didn't think of... I didn't really think of it as a useful weapon. You know? I don't know. A useful tool in my arsenal. God damn it, I gotta play some Ratchet & Clank again, don't I? I've been doing that. Kind of spoiling you a little ahead here, but for those that are curious, I finished Tools of Destruction. And after finishing it again for the umpteenth time, this was one of the times where I've actually kind of come around to liking the game, actually, believe it or not. Yes, I actually think that TOD is really not that bad. I never thought it was terrible. I just had points in time where I didn't care about it. I thought, like, I'd rather go play Crack in Time. I feel like that's better. You know, you get the picture. There always just felt like there was better Ratchet and Clank games out there. But then after playing it again, it's like, oh my god, like you can really, really tell that they were really trying to get down the Ratchet Clank 1 vibes. And sometimes it actually did work. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I'm like, wow, okay. Being able to use your wrench again for just making it actually useful is good. I like the wrench in Ratchet and Clank games. It's one of my favorite weapons to use. Believe it or not. Yes, I know it's not a weapon, but the way I play Ratchet and Clank is so different, I guess. I like to build up my weapons and level them up slower. Like a more methodical way of doing it is what I like. A more methodical approach of, if I upgrade one weapon, I'm going to want to switch weapons. And if I'm fighting like ankle biters, I'm like, I want to use the wrench. Or if I'm fighting like just standing guys or near me, I want to hyper strike, slam them, and then hit them. You know, 3-hit them, you know, that kind of thing. Let me think here. Yeah, that might be better. Or we could do volley gun as well, actually. Yeah, they're pretty good weapons, not gonna lie. Where are you? Because my boy's shooting at you from some... I see. I didn't see that earlier, but now I do. Fuck him. Look at that, that was a freebie. This part sucks. Sort of. So get ready. But we're making good progress, though. There's a shotgun on board. There's a carbine on board. There's the health pack. There's salts. God damn, I'm tired as fuck. Oh. I should just finish this stream, finish the game. Just take a fucking nap. Boy, howdy do I need it. Today was quite a boring day. Not really stream-wise, just, you know, working-wise. That kind of thing. It's what you kind of expect. Just is what it is. Die. All of you just die. Alright, back to the ship. Very nice. That's one ship out of like 3 or 4 of them. I don't know. What the... Okay, look. That looked weird, I know, but you can't blame me for that one. I don't know what the fuck that was all about, but for some reason... Well, I mean, I was shooting the gun. That's probably why the recoil was stuck doing what it was doing. Like, you can't really aim up very far with this, I guess. If you're shooting shit. You can have that one. I don't mind. Oh, it's an RPG guy. Great. These motherfuckers just never know how to die, ever. Oh, that's nice. Thanks for wasting that. Actually, you know what? Better yet, get your fucking fat ass over here. Yeah, that's right. Get over here. I got business with you, bitch. You know what? Just because you're being a fucking douche, you can have this. You can get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. Fuck you, you motherfucker. Oh, well, looky there. Look who else decided to arrive. And look who I can't fucking hit with anything. Honestly, fudge these guys. Why am I wasting my time? The best I'll get out of them is just money. and some slight health back. I mean, I have to kill them. I don't have a choice. It sucks, but I have to do that. It's how the game is, currently. Lockbox of stuff. Machine gun. Well, I can't do that because I had no ammo in it. Holy fuck, more whirlybirds. It's weird how I know these names. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I have a good idea. I don't know if this does more damage if they're shocked or not. I've always assumed that it does. I mean, one could assume that it would. But I don't know. Okay, I just fell off. That's great. Pfft. Actually, technically, I could just do this. Because I'll probably end up getting salts back anyway, because somebody will give me some. Also that. Boom! Get the fuck out of here. Don't worry about RPGs. We'll get plenty of them later. So if you're worried about that, I wouldn't worry too much. We've got a whole nother bunch of bullshit to deal with later once we get up to this Zeppelin right here, so we'll have plenty of time to get our hands on cool stuff. Not really. We won't have enough. Songbird's our strongest weapon. I salute to him. I just hope that I don't die, because I don't want to do the entire thing over. Well, that's kind of cheap, don't you think? A little early to the party. But I like to get in early sometimes. I like to fuck these guys up. Alright, you know what? Yeah, let's leave. I was going to wait for him to die. And I was going to activate the mosquito because... why not? You know what? Hang on. I kind of like you. I want you on my team. Actually. God, I hate the fucking carbine now. I'd be better off just running in with a shotgun or something instead of this shit. I wouldn't worry too much about your money. I mean, if you want to buy stuff, yeah, go ahead, but... that's the wrong one! That's the wrong one. Well, hey, he's on my side now. Which means you get to go bye-bye. And cool, they took down the turret for me. Oh yeah, they also kill themselves when they're done. See ya. Completely forgot about that. Can I buy anything cool? No? Okay. Ouch! I keep hitting LB to use. That's the wrong button, though. Not even the right button, sir. Hey! Watch where you're fucking shooting that at. Watch where you're pointing that thing at, boy, I swear. Nope, you gotta earn yourself a hat. Well, I found this one from Hustlers Magazine. You're bound to have something cool. Well, let's think about this one, folks. Let's think about this one for a second. What would be the most useful thing I can have right now? Probably most likely that one, yeah. That's a good one to have. I mean, I have been running machine gun for quite some time now. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I thought the game froze. Not enough money for anything else. Whoa, hey! Hold on there. Where'd you come from, partner? I'll take that, thank you very much. God damn it, die! That's all I wanted. Was some salts back. Oh boy, great. More of them. As expected. Yeah, I got my health back and then immediately lost it right after. How funny. But yeah, this whole, like, getting health back and getting salts back shit's really useful, though. Like, goddamn, I got the perfect gear setup. Luffy ain't got shit on me now. Oh, crack shoot. And got a machine gun out of it. Perfect. Alright, before you leave, because the game will tell you when it's time, you're going to want to come over here and do some stuff. Or maybe not. Wait, where is it? Oh, okay. Well, it didn't show up at first, so I was confused. Basically, drop these things off. Drop these kids off at the pool. And then, yeah. Wait for it to get done, because it's going to take a half an hour to do, apparently. Oh my god, hurry the hell up. Why does the whole thing have to be free? It's fine. I can just hop on one side. Now we can leave. Sort of. But you only really come up here, though. I'm trying to see if I can hit anybody. God damn it. I missed. I don't think mosquito is going to help, though. Yeah, we're kind of just stuck, folks. You're just kind of stuck with what you got now. I'm going to hide for a little bit. Let them deal with that. And then make my move. Oh, there's one. There's one right there. I'll back off. I don't trust myself. I wish you could sprint backwards in this game, but you really can't. Actually, these are the enemy type easy type enemies. I think I can handle these fuckers. Somewhat. Hate when they do that shit though. When they dodge my shit. What are you doing that for? Stop doing that. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to make my job easy. And you're not doing that. Oh, they're all dead. Cool. One problem, though, I'm kind of low on stuff, so let's go pick some shit up while we can. A lockpick! She can't concentrate enough to pick a lock, even though nothing's going on except for... Oh, okay, that's going on. Well, good thing I had the health to last. Because, boy, oh boy, that would have sucked if I didn't. I'm getting real fucking tired of you guys. Pop it. Pop it. Yeah, see, it's motherfucking Vox bastards. That's what's making this shit hard now. The blue enemy guys, who I forget the name of, don't make this too difficult to deal with. But these ones sure do. Vox do. You can tell that they're harder to take down because they're colored red. Their outfits are red. That's how you... Oh, so earlier you couldn't fucking do it, but now you can. You're not worried about the, you know, the looming presence of constant death in the background that's going to pop up anytime soon? That doesn't scare you even like the small bit? What's this? Become harder to detect. Now we're fine. Who gives... That's way too fucking late. You know, that's way too late. I mean, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, in all technicality. You know, the game does have them be random. By the way, don't jump on the bottom skyline here. This is where things get confusing, though. For me, they do. So don't be like me, and make sure you dismount first things first, because it'll wrap back around. You're not gonna get anywhere with it. Also, I guess dying was actually useful. Huh. Okay, cool. Sorry. Would you move? Or at least give me some room. That's all I asked for. Alright. Last area, I think, right? I hope so. Are they all dead? I hope so. Whoa, hang on there. This is going to be not so fun, I can just tell. Well, let's just use a fucking rocket man then, I guess. I don't goddamn know. We'll do something. We'll figure out a way to kill him. It's a handyman. How hard can it be? The fact that they can leap great bounds pisses me off to a crazy extent. They piss me off in general. Can one of you dorks drop some healing stuff so I can have some free health. That works. I'm trying to cover my ass to make sure I don't die. I wonder if I can possess him. Didn't think so. Well, this sucks. He might be the last guy left, though, too. Maybe. I don't know. Can you help me out here? Like, I'm struggling with this shit right now. Oh, he's almost dead, too. Holy frick. You frickin' fricks. Does he have Elizabeth on his shoulders? Did you see that? Like, it so totally looked like he did there for a second. Breathe, buddy. Breathe. That was the wrong time for that one. Alright, good news is I know where ammo is. About said money. I know where some guns are. And a pretty decent gun at that, too, actually. This ought to help. Yeah, try doing this shit. No damage. Imagine that. I was just thinking about that like a second ago. I'm like, fuck that noise. It sounds horrid. Alright, we're full on stuff. We're full on stuff. Okay, that's just volley gun stuff. Okay. I would say that's it, but I guess there's still like a couple dudes just running around still. Uh-oh. You know what? Actually, yeah. I don't mind having a team player on my side here. It helps. Any little bit helps. Just anything to take these assholes out. And there's two of them, too. So imagine my shock. We could just run. Fuck them. Let them fight. Let them fight themselves. Fuck them. All right. Can I buy stuff now? No, because I ran out of money earlier. I forgot. I died like 2-3 times. Oh, thanks. I almost passed that. This is completely random. So I saw a thing around the okay, Postal, what the fuck's it called? That new Postal game that was being made. I saw the trailer for it and I'm like, this looks horrid. This looks actually pretty fucking shit. I didn't like Postal 4 anyway, but that one just did not look that good. Only to come to find out that I guess apparently like 2 days after, or not even really that, there was a claim that it was actually using AI, and it's very obvious. But Mike J and all them were trying to fight it off and say that it wasn't. I think it's probably just a case of them not realizing that it is, and they just don't know what it looks like, or they can't really tell. But there's some clear, obvious AI shit going on. It's like, yeah. Even then, like, even if the game wasn't AI, it just doesn't look that good either way. Which really sucks, because, like, Brain Damage was really good. Somebody mentioned that Postal never learned from their mistakes. Like, giving people the rights to make a Postal game. And I think that, to an extent, that's true, but I will make the argument that Brain Damage was good. I don't care what anybody says. Brain Damage was good. I think most people agree Brain Damage was good, but point being that, yeah. I still don't get why he's so fucking stupidly aggressive. I would say he died kind of fast, though, but to be fair, got his head bashed in. I don't think that would probably help very much. Which can only mean one thing. You know something. This shit's so stupid. I don't like it. I don't like this story shit. It's so annoying. It would work anywhere else, but it just had to be put in this fucking game. Of all goddamn things. I'm sure it would have been fine, but no. There's just so many things that just sucks. Like, the nosebleed aspect is neat and all. It's just that, I don't know. It's fucking BioShock Infinite. I don't... Well, either way, this is it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the final frontier. There's nothing else. Nope, there's nothing fucking else after this whatsoever. There's nothing combat-wise after this whatsoever. That's right, the rest is story shit. But, let's be honest. That story stuff is, you know, we don't need to talk about that now, do we? Who cares? Oh man. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Well, the good news is, even on 1999 mode, your generator thing should not take too much damage. It should be about the same amount of health as it normally is, but the enemies, though, they're a little bit more tanky, so... What if we just use a dollar bill machine at the very end of the game? Wouldn't that suck? Well, then that would defeat the purpose of the run, wouldn't it? And I wouldn't get my achievement for it either. Man, I gotta really think about these things. That would be fucking stupid. Absolutely stupid is what it would be. But man, I want this to fucking end. Don't get me wrong, like, I like using Songbird. I think that's a cool idea. It's just... Well, I just don't want to play this. Can I leave? I'm getting shot at. Can I attack that? Do I have access to him yet or not? Like, what the fuck's going on? Now, what weapons should I use? Honestly, we're gonna put some fucking traps down, because fuck this. Just fuck these guys. Now, look, it's pretty easy at first, you know, it's like, okay, it's pretty basic shit. Nothing fancy. And even if you do die at this point in time, who gives a flying fuck? As long as you do your mission objective, you'll most likely be fine. Load that up with Songbird, let him attack it. By the way, if he attacks a ship, like a basic small ship, he has a less amount of cooldown, so you don't have to freak out too much, but when he does attack a regular sized ship, then you will have to deal with the consequences of that, though, which does blow, but it's fine, I guess. Kill him. Kill these fuckers. Get my salts back. I should probably save the volley for later, though, because that might be useful. Why would I call him now? What the fuck am I going to use him for? There's no one here to kill him with. Or to kill. Like, yeah, there's a bunch of guys just hanging about and what have you, but... Liz, goddammit, just throw it! Yeah, the whole point of this is to protect this fucking thing. And it seems scarier than what it really is, actually. To be fair, I am taking quite a bit of damage, though. Not gonna lie. So I should probably be a little bit more careful about what I'm doing, but... Attack that. Yes. Attack that thing before it lands. Rockets are usually what ends up doing more damage, I believe. Don't show me fucking trophies right now. I'm busy. Got these douchebags to fuck with first. Got better things to worry about. I'm so bad at this. Can I have a shotgun, please? At least then that would actually hit something. Holy fucking hell. Hopefully nobody's hitting me with rockets. Boy, that would suck. Boom, that did nothing. Because of course it did. Yeah, take those out as they come through. You're going to want to. You really, truly are going to want to do that. You know, hang on. I'm wasting stuff. I'm wasting ammo. I'm wasting stuff on these guys. Just shoot them off. Fuck them. If you can, at least. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. It's just how it goes. Is there another one on their side? Probably not. Let me think. Actually, it would be not a bad idea to start setting things up, I guess. Just these. Just to keep them off my ass. For just a little bit longer. That's all. And now that I know that Devil's Kiss is actually pretty damn useful, I might start using that more often. Hey! Stop fucking doing that. That's one, though. We got another one coming up soon. And now we have a whole fucking ship. And constant fucking 10 men, I might add. Oh, yeah. This is going to get absolutely horrendous. But the good news is these dumbasses are walking right through it. And even if I do die, I think it's okay. It would be awesome if Songbird just got a full cooldown from that. Yeah, it does suck that these guys get their health back, but guess what? It doesn't fucking matter. You want to know why it doesn't matter? Because it doesn't. No, the reason why is because they'll get that shit back regardless. Or not regardless, they'll just... They infinitely spawn until you eventually get the kills. I would love to use Songbird to wipe these guys out right now, but I fucking can't. But I can do this. Yeah, like I said, I would love to do what I can here, but I have to wait for him to pop up first. And that's the problem. Ain't it? Okay. That's what you want to attack more often than not. Or what you're kind of aiming for, to be fair. And yeah, the 10 men will respawn though, so... It's a constant battle of bullshit. And we shouldn't have too much longer to go. Like, I'm definitely making some decent progress. And again, if I just pop these in, I can keep them away for just a few minutes. A few minutes longer. And most likely, she'll probably find some salt around somewhere. And there's also that, too. Okay, what's shooting my shit? Probably you, right? Oh, yeah, and then also have that salt regenerating thing, too. And then there's also just some over here. RPGs. I don't need that. Where's the next fucking Zep? There it is. There's one. Okay, you know what? Take him out first before they send more assholes. Because I think that's actually what sends the 10... Now I gotta wait for this to recharge my Songbird, and I have to take out both these fucking Zeppelins. We should have health to last. And if not, for some buttfuck reason, I'll just go ahead and put down a bunch of shock jockeys just in case. To keep everybody away long enough. So that when they try to hit me with shit, they will die. Liz, can you find me some health, please? Well, we got one. Now, granted, I could just use Songbird on them, but I'd rather use it on the objective itself. Because, again, these guys will just fucking die anyway. They're idiots. They're making my job easy by running into my traps. You activated my trap card. Alright, one more. Come on, I got one more shot in this bitch. Yeah, I might have to kill these fuckers. Like, actually kill them. I need a gun. Oh, actually, I have one. Stupid me. And yeah, you have to wait another half an hour for fucking Songbird to show up again. It'd be best just take out these little fuckers. Well, that's the thing, though. Do I take out the Zeppelin or these bastards first? That's a good point. That's a really good question. I have no idea. These fucking douchebags like to take forever to kill, too. For some ungodly, who knows what reason. They just do. RPG guys is just... There. Fuck it. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I'd rather them attack me than the ship itself. Get out of here. Well, that should be all the Zeppelins. Why are we not done yet? Do we have to actually take out the extra little bastards too? Because again, I took out the Zeppelin parts. I probably do have to. I always kind of assumed that maybe you didn't have to, like, fully kill everything, but I guess maybe we might. And that does kind of suck a little bit, not gonna lie. If I fucking lose, I'm gonna be pissed. You know what? Hold on. That's it. I've had enough of your shit, dude. Go away. Oh, that works. I did. Did I not just destroy all the main ones? The fuck are you talking about, game? Do I actually have to destroy these now? Hey, if he's not blasted, I don't care. Wait, who's... Oh, you are. Little dickus. No! Take out the fucking thing, not spawn cover. That's not what I'm talking about. What? What do you want? I don't know what the last guy is. That thing is so fucking toast now. Are you shitting me right now, dude? Is it... Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, fine. We'll take out the fucking dumbass little bastards first, and then we'll take out the Zeppelins. Okay, God forbid. Holy fucking hell, that's so stupid. Okay, from now on, what would work better? Like, Shock Jockey will work for the Patriots, and then you take out the Patriot spawner, or just don't even bother with that. Just summon a fucking pack of crows and then just lay that down and let them do their job, I guess. I don't know. Shit. But I gotta take out each one of these every single fucking time. So, that seems to be the case. And just go ham. Fuck him. Who cares? We gotta kill. You know? We have to get these kills. I have to kill the RPG dudes. I have to do all that shit. I gotta use Bucking Bronco to knock the fuckers off anyway. Yeah, just pretty much swing around, wait for numbnuts to appear, keep going around, back and forth. There's a guy right there. Just hanging about. Causing me problems. I need you to attack that. I need you to attack... Oh, for fucking crying out loud. Then break one of them. I don't give a shit. One of them. That's all I'm asking. Look, guys, this is a lot easier than I'm making it out to be. Like, to be 100% with you. This shit's not that hard, I promise. It's just... I'm being stupid. I'm missing my shots, you know. I'm not doing so hot. It just kind of happens. I'm grabbing too much crap too often. I'm not even using this, the skylines, when I should be doing that. So then I can do something like this. Just lay waste to those assholes. And lay waste to them too while you're at it. Okay, nice. Yeah, the real problem is, if any little motherfucker happens to have the ability to shoot rockets or anything at all, whatsoever, it's probably best you just take it out quickly. Unfortunately, Songbird's cooldown is what really fucking sucks. This could be an RPG guy. If it is, he's gone. Because once they're gone, it saves me a lot of trouble. I told you to break that. I told you to break that. I'm going to go check around for any more potential RPG guys. I don't see any. Is there any reason to whip out the salt? I mean, to do the whole, you know, Patriot thing. Actually, what's back here? Oh, nothing. Oh, actually, hold on. Sniper stuff. Medkits. Yeah, medkits and sniper stuff. I remember there being sniper stuff. I just actually forgot. I forgot for a second, then I got back out there and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Alright. They got one of them. I don't care. And then we'll deal with the big ones later. Let's just take out these fuckers first, because that's essentially what ends up respawning these enemies. So. Like, again, I could use Shock Jockey to kind of help me out here a little bit, but I think the tactic I'm going with right now might end up being the best way of doing this. And yes, you could just use Songbird to wipe out the Patriots, too. If you so chose. But arguably, I would say there's no real reason to do that. You're better off just attacking whatever fucking things they come from. Which was something I didn't really know was much of a thing anyway, back then. When I was first playing this game. I didn't realize that these guys actually spawned from something. I thought they just sort of just appeared. And that was that. Like they would just come from somewhere. I don't know. Is anything shooting it right now? Yes, something is, but I can't tell. It's just a dude. My aim is... Well, I'm trying to wait for aim assist to kick in and help me out here. What's those? Rocket time. Okay. Looks like we got more spawning enemies yet again. But good news is I have another... Wait. But then who's spawning them? Yeah, who the fuck is doing all the work there? Makes no fucking sense. One shot. Wow. Thanks. Really could use that. Hang on, I'm kind of busy right now. Oh. You know what? Hang on. Might be a waste. But anything just to stop him for like a few seconds might actually end up helping me out here. I fucking destroyed that blimp, did I not? That Zeppelin, I mean, whatever, you know what I mean. still, same thing. I fucking destroyed it, I'm pretty sure. Oh, they actually have to reload. What do you know? And there's another one coming. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, Songbird's back. Do I have to attack it twice? Oh, so that's who's spawning him back in. Oh, I should probably destroy that instead, huh? Well, to be fair, I'm doing probably a little bit better than I was doing earlier. I got one of the main ships down, so I guess that's good. And I'm still able to keep these fuckers from doing anything. Kind of. There's a rocket guy, isn't there? Yeah, there always is. Well, there's not much I can do about that. I mean, I can bring him toward me. That's about it. But how much is that really going to help me? God, I wish fucking dumbass would spawn faster. But he really does not do that. Honestly, that's what makes this fight. That's what makes this fight kind of fucking annoying, though. Or one of the parts that does make it really irritating to deal with. Dude, some of these should give me fucking ammo for this. What the fuck? Just pick it up. Like, goddamn. Alright, is there an RPG guy? I swear to God, there probably is. No, but there's these... Yeah, there's this asshole, I guess. Whatever. Dead now. Fucking criminy, give me the thing. What? I destroyed that one earlier. Fuck off. There. Get rid of that guy. Oh my God, they're back. Oh, great. And now that's gone. That's awesome. I have no protection whatsoever. I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Unfortunately. And there's a fucking rocket guy up there, too. Well, I can tell you guys one thing, though. I know I'm doing wrong now. It's GG. Just fucking... Yeah, I figured as much. I still have no clue why the big giant Zeppelin, the first one I attacked, it didn't go down. But when those two appear, I should be looking for any potential regular mook spawners and just destroy that. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time for the thing to cool down, but that's fine. It would be a lot more smarter if I just got rid of that shit instead. Yeah, and they thought this was a good idea. They thought this was a fun little mission, didn't they? They sure goddamn did. Alright, there's number one. And again, I could just put up the traps, because that kind of does help a little bit, I guess. Oh my fucking God. Use it. Kill them. With something. Any goddamn thing. I don't care what it is. What the fuck just happened? How did I die? From what? From who? A shotgun guy? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. But there are no shotgun guys. Only me. So explain that one. Yeah, from now on, when they get up here, I'm just gonna fucking shock jockey their asses. Alright, where's... There's our first one. As you can tell, they spawn guys. So, which means, obviously... I should get rid of it, because it's bad. And then just run around the ship and just shotgun a couple dudes. It's probably more effective than anything else. Sky Strikes too, maybe. Alright, I don't have Songbird yet, so I have to wait. But at least I have my area covered. Kind of. Okay, we'll destroy that one, I guess, because that's the one actually attacking the thing. yes, I want to get rid of the enemies too, but at the same time, it's still beneficial just to, you know, save myself the trouble of having to deal with any extra bullshit. Wish my shield recharge was fast. You guys are wasting my fucking electric stuff. Stop that. You don't pay the bills. Okay. Who can I hit? Who can I hit? I see. That's our first problem. Oh, oops. Wrong one. Get the fuck out of here. Go away. Yeah, again, just focus on the main red blimps instead. If you can. Because once those motherfuckers spawn in, that's when shit gets bad. That's when shit gets bad. Real bad. Now, technically, I could just use Songbird to wipe out the first wave of Patriots, just so I can get rid of them, but I still feel like getting rid of the Patriot spawner itself might be smart, too. Oh, well, that's what's spawning them. Well, then get rid of it. Watch it just completely not destroy it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it didn't. Alright, cool. That's fantastic. Exactly what I hoped for. Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah, you're not getting out of here scot-free. I ain't letting you guys live. But then again, should I worry more about the Patriot guys, or should I worry about the other bastards that are spawning in instead? What's the best choice? And while they're busy with that, I mean, I could just fuck off and... Well, Songbird still has a charge, though. It just sucks. It takes fucking forever. I probably should waste the guy in front. Maybe. I don't know. It's a tough thing. It's just... It's hyper management shit, and it sucks. This really is just a pick your poison situation. I don't know what to tell you guys. You, sir, need to fucking cut that out. And we got another asshole on the other side. Oh, I wish this would work. Oh, I wish this game would fucking work sometimes. You know what? Sure. Fucking get rid of them. Actually, don't. Don't. No, you idiot. Get your fucking fat ass over here and attack this thing. What is your fucking problem? Why are you not working? Oh, now you want to... Get rid of it. Thank you. God damn. Bro's still fighting. He's still fighting the good fight over here. He's like, fuck this. I want to win. I know you do. But you can't. You shouldn't. I won't let you. Also, there should be no more rocket guys. So I can probably most likely put these down. I think. Even just to slow them down a little bit. Anything helps. Okay. Is that a guy? Liz, you're scaring me. You keep making me think that you're an enemy. Might be. Look at that. We got another Songbird ready. I should hit the other guy instead. Fuck. How are you not dead? I think another one pops up. That's what's going on. Yeah, because Songbird... Okay, yeah. But now I gotta wait for yet another rousing round of bullshit. Hope you're ready. Because this is going to suck massive dick. And not in a good way. Eat shit and die. But I'm so glad... Like, isn't it great that Songbird's so thoughtful, though? He's giving us the perfect opportunity to go beat up bad guys. You know, he's just looking out for us. He's like, yeah, you know, look, I got things I gotta do. I gotta cool down, and while I'm doing that, you go ahead and you just waste the enemies away for me and take care of them instead, and I'll just do my thing real quick, and we'll have a, you know, a hearty laugh about it later. How nice of him. What a genuinely good guy. That songbird is, huh? Look, you gotta stop what you're doing because you're pissing me off. And I need stuff back. And I need to switch back to this so I can do this. I'm sick and tired of you fucking touching my goddamn shit. Stop breaking my stuff, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You send them up there. Away from me. Get rid of the bad guys. I don't know why she has to ask me for it. It's like, just fucking send them somewhere. I don't know. Well, to be fair, I'm the combat expert. I guess. At least in her eyes. I wouldn't say that's technically inaccurate, but... Boom! Does that one hurt? I bet it fucking does. Look, game, I'm well aware of that. You've been telling me for the past 5 minutes. I think I know that I need to destroy guys, okay? I think we're on the same page. Look, I'm trying to do the same thing. I'm trying to do that myself. Not really doing a good job at it, but at least I'm trying. Okay, I died. Which can only mean one thing. They're going to come back. But that's okay, because we got to cool down. Songbird is not affected. And also, not to mention, the electricity is still just fine. Still running and coursing through his veins as we speak. It was. Alright, who's shooting me? Keep doing that so I can focus on him and you're not hitting my shit. Who? Who's fucking left? Game? You mind telling me? I don't see anybody. Now I do. Now I don't. That was it. Okay. Well, we're done. I can't believe it. I'm finally fucking done with this fucking game. Holy good lord. Ugh, I wish I could drop these. Get this weight off my shoulders. Holy mother of fuck. 1 second, everybody. Let me go ahead and check some things real fast. This is titled Part 4, right? Because it should be. I don't know. YouTube's streaming thing is kind of weird. I was going to go check my page. See what score I gave this game back in the day. Yeah, it's Part 4. Okay. What was my original score? That's the wrong button. Stop hitting. No. Dang. Yes. X. Thank you. Alright. Let's go find out. Thank God I did Luigi's Mansion right after this because, man, I need a break. From all this pain that this game caused today, man, I need a break for this. I give this a 5 out of 10 on the difficulty scale. Holy shit. Do I think that's still accurate? Actually, the real quick... Okay, before we... Yes and no. I think 5's fine. I forget what I gave. I think Ninja Gaiden 1 Sigma had like a 6. This game is definitely still, in my opinion, probably the hardest of the 3 BioShocks, no doubt. But with a little bit of tinkering here and there, you probably could theoretically beat it better than I did. Well, of course you could. What am I talking about? If I knew a lot more better strategies, it probably would be a lot easier to deal with. And the gear system does make the game a lot easier to go through. So if you have the right gear, you can make things a lot easier. Which is very nice. Wish I was playing this game instead right now. I don't think 5 out of 10 is too much of a stretch. I think it's definitely on the middle ground. Well, in terms of the median scale itself, maybe a 4 now. Because I think there's way harder games like Vanquish, God Hand, stuff like that. I think that stuff's just by default harder. But this one is a pain in the ass, and it took me a couple weeks to finish this because of how much of a pain in the ass it was. But then again, you could argue, is that really hard, or is it just annoying? Yeah, I mean, now that I know what the fireball trick, the fireball trap trick with Lady Comstock, that makes things 10 times easier for her stuff. And usually that's the hardest part of the game. So maybe it's not as hard as it used to be. Maybe a 5 is too strong now. So I'll give it a fair 4. I think a 4 is fine. I still think it's hard, but I do think a fair 4 out of 10 nowadays is probably better. I should go back and change those, I know. But now we're almost done. I mean, we're just doing, story stuff. I still have to move, though, which sucks. I have to move around. But fortunately, the combat is finally over. This game is still fine, regardless of me pissing and shitting on it. The game itself is still fine. It's still, like, gameplay-wise, I still, sometimes like to play it every now and then. But definitely not good for a Let's Play, I can tell you that. I know I'm kind of cutting a little too early, but then again, this is the finale section. I think most people probably would understand why I'm doing that. The next game after this is going to be Luigi's Mansion, Hidden Mansion difficulty A rank, which means I'm going to have to get all 50 boos in order to secure that A rank. Although all 50 boos does not necessarily grant you an A rank, it does make it... Oh my god, don't do that ever again. It does help. God, my nose. I gotta blow my nose after this. I might come back tonight, or maybe even I might even just say screw it and just start up after. I'll probably end up doing it on the Switch too, though. I'll take a bit of a break, maybe like a half an hour to an hour break or something like that, and I might just say screw it and just start up Luigi's Mansion and get over with, because it's funny I have to play another game that's a lot easier than all these other games as a break between the streaming thing. I probably could finish this, finally. I could probably actually finish this gosh darn marathon now, because Luigi's next, and after that it's RE4, and I did play a little bit of professional mode a couple days ago, just to see if, like, damage was any different or not, and everything seems to be about the same. And if that's the case, then I'm just basically doing a regular playthrough. So nothing's really changed. Hopefully I have the save file still. I did have one for Switch 1. I think it's switched over to Switch 2, but I heard Switch 2 has some issues with the game. Like, the frame rate's kind of shit or something. So I'll probably end up playing that one on PS5. If I still have the save file still there, I should. And look, we get to finally see Booker. And he looks like, honestly, he looks like a BioShock character. It's funny. Liz doesn't really look like a BioShock character to me at all, but Booker kind of does. Those big fucking giant meaty hands of his. Jesus Christ. I bet he would have big giant hands, considering the hook thing that he's got. I think basically fits a gorilla's palm. Oh boy, but again, good news is Resident Evil 4 is next, and after that's Lollipop Chainsaw. And Lollipop only has like a couple of areas that I would deem somewhat difficult. So even though the game itself is usually not that hard, it should be fine. Problem is, it's on PS3, and now with my PS3 doing its usual bullshit again, I'm going to have to find a workaround to get that thing to actually work. We might have to finish that in one stream, folks. Maybe, I don't know. Now, if I just dick around with it, my PS3, and if I get it to finally just do what I want it to do, I could probably get it to work. This guy's got that milky eye look. I can never tell, like, is he actually supposed to be unironically blind? Is that actually the case? I would assume so. But either way, yeah. We are finally done with the two hardest games of this entire marathon for the Gen 1 marathon specifically. We haven't even scratched the surface of what's actually difficult yet. Oh yeah. Now don't get me wrong, Ninja Gaiden is hard. BioShock Infinite is surprisingly hard too. The rest of these games so far have been relatively pretty okay. Nothing really stands out. We haven't really even done that much. Holy shit. Now that I look at it, it's like there really wasn't that many, was there? It feels like there was a lot. It took me forever to do this. It was like 17 in total, so I mean, yeah, I would assume so. But once this is done, I'm out of here. I'm hopping right off. Yeah, and then after I'm done with Lollipop Chainsaw, I'm going to take probably a while of a break off. That's kind of the plan. From streaming the hardcore thingies. And then once we get to Gen 2, which, good news, I have access to Warrior World now because Nintendo posted it for Switch 2, and that will be awesome to play it on because now I have save states, so I can do a no damage run and save on the boss whenever I need to, or save on the level. I won't just like, I probably won't do like a save state every 5 seconds. I'll try to still make it somewhat of a challenge, you know, like actually play the damn thing. Because if I do save state every single fight, what's the point in that? But we come back with Gen 2 in the future, which I would like to do. There's a chance I might not do it. Who knows? If I do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. But if we did do it, Gen 2, we come back with Transformers yet again, with Bumblebee, and then Warrior World, no damage run, South Park, Stick of Truth, Hardcore, No Child Left Behind, yada yada yada. There's a bunch of stuff with that. And then Ninja Gaiden 2, Sigma, of course, Darkness 2, Vanquish, Cultic, Chapter 1, BioShock Bridge only, Survivor No Beta Chambers, with Plasmids, God of War 2, Dead Space, Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge. That one was going to be a pain in the ass. Dante's Inferno, the one that actually started this marathon to begin with, to be fair. But yeah, Dante's Inferno. Oh god, Splatterhouse again. I like Splatterhouse a little bit, but I've kind of... It's one of those, like, I don't like playing all that much anymore. Back in the day, sure, but nowadays, like, I don't know. Splatterhouse yet again with no upgrade run. It sounds bad. It's really not, actually. There's parts that are annoying, yeah, but... God of War... We basically finished all the other God of Wars. Other than, of course, the Neo God of Wars. Which I do plan on actually doing now. Potentially. So, we'll see about that. Wolverine, that'll be easy enough. Deadpool will be easy-ish enough. Dead Space 2. God of War 3. Then a fun one. Metroid Dread, 0% items on Dread. Ooh. Transformers with... So that's why. Then, Metal Gear Rising S rank, but I don't have to do it on a PC, but I probably will. Most likely, I probably will. Gotta work Ghost of Sparta. And then Wheeljack for Transformers again. And then the worst one of them all, Metroid Zero Mission. No item upgrades. Ugh. On hard. Well, I have save states. So I'll be using those. Probably often. And then, of course, the Grimlock for Transformers, because I did, like, you know, one back to... I did, like, back-to-back. After a while, I stopped caring about the waiting 3 games just to do a game in the same franchise type thing, so that's what happened there. God of War Ascension, and then Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Will I do Pikmin 3 on Ultra Spicy? It won't be a no-death run, because I didn't do it. Will I play it casually, or just also do it on Ultra Spicy? I don't think it would matter. Because like, I was playing Pikmin 4 not that long ago on Fierce to see what that would be like. It's not much worse. Yeah, it is technically harder, yeah, but like it's not supremely hard. And then after that, it's Transformers all together, all campaign run, which was kind of a little weird, a little scuffed, but it worked. And then if I decide to do it, because it's not finished yet, but Gen 3, which right now we have God Hand, Uncharted 1, Evil West, and currently I'm doing a guide of Batman Arkham Asylum yet again. We're doing Return to Arkham on hard, no upgrades. I have 2 more videos. Well, not out the entire game, but like I have 2 videos left to commentate, so I might just do those before I come back and stream. potentially. We'll see. Because since I like... Whenever I do these streams, it helps my voice. It helps me talk. So it gets me comfortable with it. And I have my mic plugged in, so I can just easily do it. And plus, I'm treating it like it's a freaking Let's Play anyway. It's Batman Arkham Asylum. We've already done it like a billion times. I don't need to say any more. No upgrade run changes almost nothing. Besides the stealth sections. That's it. That's all that gets changed. It's like, oh, I don't have inverted takedown now. Oh, I don't have Sonic Batarang now. It's all that matters. Why does it matter? Because she's just gonna... I don't know. Pretty sure Liz would just do it regardless, right? Alrighty. That's it. Wait for that achievement to pop up and I'm out. We done. We finally done. Oh my lord, that took forever. I mean, yeah, 4 parts doesn't sound like a lot, but it took me weeks to finish this because I did not want to do the Comstock fights at all. It was annoying, but now I know a little bit better, which is kind of nice doing these marathons though, because now I'm learning these games a lot better than I used to. I'm more willing to learn. I'm more willing to just try. I'm still a little bit impatient sometimes, yeah, but other times, you know, it works out in the end. Not sure what Tin Soldier was an achievement for. The fuck's Scavenger? I forget what the, I forget exactly what the achievement's called for the 1999 difficulty. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on. Scott Sinclair. Look at that. That's a name. Isn't Stone Cold Pinkerton? Isn't that the achievement name for 1999 with no dollar? Technically, I can check. I don't think it matters. Give me 1 second here. I'm not really used to Xbox. Let's see here. Yep. Completed the main campaign on 99 mode, and Scavenger Hunt for 75G. They're about the same, which is bizarre, but I mean, it makes sense. Because they really are kind of the same thing. No dollar doesn't really do much, to be fair. It doesn't change much. But yes, completed the main campaign in 99 mode without buying anything from a dollar vending machine. There you goddamn go. Today is 12/15/25. That's pretty accurate, it seems. So, there you goddamn go. Luckily everything else is a pretty easy grab. If I wanted to do all the achievements again, which... Huh? Oh, okay. Just, yeah, whatever. Alright. There we go. That's it. Game's finished. I got the achievement. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time for Luigi's Mansion Hidden Mansion difficulty. I should have that unlocked. A rank. So that will be a nice little bit of a break. It should only take me like maybe a few hours to beat, especially if I use save states, which I probably will. Just in case. I'll probably even save on the ghosts themselves to try to get the best pearls. Just in case, to make sure I get that goddamn A rank. If I don't get the A rank, should I count it as a finished playthrough or no? Knowing me, no, it's not enough. It has to be an A rank. So if it doesn't work out, I'll just throw it into something else. It'd just be a random stream. Then it wouldn't be what we want. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching and take care, everybody.